Today on the net, web users pay tribute to a Syrian filmmaker killed in Aleppo over the weekend. Lebanese activists set up a virtual museum of censorship. And an American man sharing his trip across the United States online. Syrian web users have taken to social networks to pay their last respects to Tamar al-Awam. According to opposition activists, the 34-year-old filmmaker was killed in Aleppo on Saturday as he recorded footage of clashes between government forces and rebels from the Free Syrian Army. His latest documentary was posted online last month. The 24-minute-long film, entitled Memories at a Checkpoint, bears witness to the situation in the province of Idlib in northern Syria, where fighting has been particularly fierce. The filmmaker spent time in people's homes interviewing women and children about their day-to-day lives. He also took his camera to film in a secret workshop where rebels were making homemade rockets to use against forces loyal to Bashar al-Assad. The filmmaker's proximity to battles in making this documentary is also to be noted. He followed members of the Free Syrian Army on various operations. We also see rebels celebrating as they take control of a Syrian army checkpoint. Tamar al-Awam, who was a member of Syria's Druze minority, lived in Berlin and travelled frequently between Germany and Syria, working as a translator for foreign journalists. He also organised rallies in Europe in support of the Syrian revolution. In this video posted online last year, we see him appeal to Bashar al-Assad to put an end to the bloodshed. March, a Lebanese organisation that campaigns for a peaceful Lebanon, has set up a virtual museum of censorship to raise public awareness on the phenomenon, which, according to members of the group, has become increasingly prevalent in Lebanon in recent years. The site catalogues films, songs, plays and audiovisual content that have been censored or threatened with censorship in Lebanon, with works dating from 1940 to today. We learn, for example, that cartoonist Pierre Sadek was threatened after publishing a caricature of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, and that the authorities temporarily banned the sale of the John Steinbeck novel of Mice and Men in 2012 because they wrongly believed the author was Israeli. Web users can add to this impressive list and are asked to include the name of the work, its author, and the reason for its censorship. The organisation also provides details of the reasons given by the authorities to censor works. Content deemed obscene or immoral is strictly banned in the country. Censors in Lebanon are also careful not to upset neighbouring states, and so any material thought to criticise these countries is also prevented from publication. Another reason that could justify censorship: any form of sympathy towards Lebanon's enemy, Israel. And any content that might upset religious sensitivities is also rigorously monitored. It's not likely the initiative will go down well with the Lebanese authorities, but the museum has been given a warm reception by local web users, who are delighted with this, the first virtual museum of censorship. This social networker says similar projects should be set up in other countries across the region. Last week, a group of French doctors launched a Twitter operation under the codename Privé de Désert. Their aim is to challenge France's health minister Marisol Touraine and offer solutions to combat medical deserts. The ideas are explained on a blog with a view to encouraging practitioners to set up facilities in these rural areas lacking healthcare professionals and healthcare. They've also set up an e-petition summing up their propositions, which has already gathered hundreds of signatures. The health minister was quick to respond, stating she is prepared to collaborate with these doctor bloggers. 25-year-old American man Nick Kleckner has set out to travel across the United States as a hobo on the move. He left Jacksonville in Florida 5 months ago with the objective of walking all the way to the Californian coast. So, traveling without money, he sleeps on benches, eating what he finds in bins. He's currently in Arizona and nearing his final destination, slowly but surely. He's posting daily accounts of his incredible journey on his blog and also via social networks. The people behind the NOC YouTube channel have created this video to help voters choose between the presidential candidates. They hired doubles for Barack Obama and Mitt Romney and pitted them against each other in a street fight as passers-by looked on astounded. The Democrat and the Republican engage in a merciless battle, reflecting the current electoral campaign for the White House in the run-up to November's election.
I'll see you in November.